There is no easy way to start this video. The last couple months in the state of the world right now have been very emotionally and mentally taxing. A lot of people hating just to hate and constantly harassing and bullying those that really nobody deserves to have happen to them. I believe that this current state of the world right now is bringing about an age that causes people to just be horrible and vile to each other. And it's even affected myself and caused me to do things recently that I personally wish I didn't do. Doing things I know I shouldn't do, but in the heat of the moment, things just sort of happen. But aside from that, in recent months, there's been a lot of harassment and bullying and just overall negativity being brought on about people who are just wanting to do things that don't directly impact a community in any way. But certain people like to make crusades saying that they are, saying that they stand for inclusion and diversity, when all they really want to bring about is hatred and division. It's truly a sickening sight to see when people have to leave this site, or any website for that matter, because of these people, over some petty shit like, say, a video game, for example. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you know the one I'm talking about. What I'd mainly like to say for this video here, for anybody watching out there who has been harassed or bullied in any sort of way whatsoever, or who has been thrown by to the sidelines and just not cared for in any way whatsoever, just know that with me personally, I do stand by you. I do understand that you're going through something right now that you may think you can't overcome, but I guarantee you can. I've had a lot of experiences in my life where I felt that it would be the end, where, I honestly felt like, because of my past actions, that I would never get anywhere and such. And again, in recent months, I've had an incident myself that I won't go too into detail about, but it involved me losing my job because of my actions. And to anybody I may have hurt or made uncomfortable in any way, if you may recognize me, all I can say is I'm very sorry, and I hope you can live your best lives today instead of looking back to horrible yesterday. And to those of you who feel the need to harass and bully others just because they have a differing opinion or viewpoint than you do, I sincerely hope that you can reevaluate your lives, reevaluate your state of being, and try to make yourselves into better people. Because the way you've been treating people recently, online here, has not been acceptable. And the people you claim to be fighting for have called you out on this, yet you still cling to that very hope that they'll recognize you and think you're their savior. It's the same thing we've been dealing with for literally years now, and you still don't get the picture. But to those of you that do seek out to make yourselves into better people, like myself, I do solemnly appreciate all of you out there. And I hope you can make your best efforts to make the best life possible for yourself. And I leave this video telling you all to remember to love and respect one another, not cause any more hatred and division than we've already been getting. Because honestly, this kind of stuff is just utterly sad and pathetic. And nobody deserves to have to live in fear for the rest of their lives just because they do something that someone may not agree with. That is not the way our society should be going right now. And that is not the way it should be in any circumstance, at any point in time whatsoever. That's pretty much all I got to say on the matter.